Have you ever wanted to have a YouTube channel, but you're too afraid to start because you think you're going to look silly or sound silly, and you just continue to procrastinate starting? Well, this is me. I still get this way. I've had my other channel for going on 8 months now, and maybe this for a couple of months. And believe me, I get stumbled, I get stuck when I try to think of what I was going to say. Even when I was scripting out my message that I'm trying to get out, I would fumble, I would sound robotic, and it just wasn't working for me. So every now and then I still use bullet points in case I forget what I'm trying to say. Okay. Well, my dogs are playing, so they're hitting my selfie stick thingy, whatever it's called. So you just forget what you're trying to say. And it's nice because my dog, Coco, he hasn't played with Mia for a while because his paw was hurt from some thorns being in there and I couldn't see him. So they were wedged in there. So I had to soak him. A poor guy, he was in pain. I was going to take him to the vet, but it came out finally. And he seems like he's been doing good since then. So he's finally playing. It's so cute. And so yes, I really feel like I'm trying to build a business online. I used to think that the more views you put out there going viral is the way you make money and people just love you. But that's not the case. When you're trying to create a business, not everybody's going to love you. And you're going to rub people the wrong way sometimes. They're going to think that you're out just to make money, you're a fake, you're a fraud. But guess what? You have to be true to yourself and true to the audience that finds you and you find them, and you're here to help them transition into whatever they're trying to build their business on or the help that they're looking for. If somebody's going on this platform for ideas on how to have a better relationship, then you could help them with that. If you've been there and you are proof that you have that and you conquered that, then you could help them. You could have your own online business, and you don't have to be some type of therapist that got their degree. You are a real person, and sometimes people are looking for that. So you have the proof. And if you are a homesteader or you homeschool your kids, a lot of people do that online, and a lot of people just do vlogs and they go around and they show what their life's about. But for me, I want to create an online business. I want to help others. For instance, my other channel, it's about my hair and growing my hair back because I was balding. And for women, that's a really big deal. And I know it is for men, but I mean, if this isn't medical and it's from damaged hair or aging hair, there is ways to do it. So this is what my other channel's about. I just incorporated joint pain because I was going through it in my right knee. I'm talking about what I'm doing to repair my body, build my muscles, my bones, my joints, because a lot of people believe that once you're a certain age that you can't do this, and that is not true. We are conditioned to believe this. So this is what I incorporated into my hair channel. So I have more to talk about based on around the women that I'm focusing on 40 and older. And granted, I do talk about 40 and under on some of my videos because all women go through this at some point, and it can start early as 30, especially with perimenopause if you're going through menopause. So this is something that you find that's hitting the pain point of what you've been through and you've helped other people. For instance, I have not had my coaching course out yet. So this is just experience I'm going through. And I am proof that I am going through this because I know how it feels and there's not a lot of help for women. So if you are wanting to market something for your audience and help them and you think it's oversaturated, you just have to show up. You have to be yourself. You have to be true to yourself. And like I said many times in my other videos, true to your audience. And so people will start to know you're genuine. They know the true people that want to help from the people that are just there to make money, like people are saying. But we are all in a business, at least most of us, why we're getting on here because we want to leave our jobs or we want to be able to have freedom and not be tied into a job that you have to be there every single day, just about at a certain time. They tell you when you can leave, and you are treated basically like children. At least that's my job. So I really want to get on my courses and just put it out there. My coach that I hired, she was telling us on the courses that you have to just put it out there. Don't take too long to put your course out there. Just create a mini course, only one module, which I've taken a really long time. It's going on, I think, maybe 2 months now, 2.5 months that I've been working on my presentation, my slides. And I know it's never going to be perfect. I mean, you can get things, you could fix it later because I have it where you can go add slides into your course. If people think that you're missing something or they want to hear more, you could add a little bit in there or one slide. It's perfectly fine. But I've been so distracted on other things that I feel like I'm not getting this done. Part of it is out of fear, but also my mind works that way. So I go start working on one project and then I'll go to another. And then I had to go and figure out how to do my link for my Kajabi sign up for 30 days. I have something where they could sign up for, or you could sign up for 30 days free trial and then cancel if you don't feel it's for you. I almost canceled mine after my 30 days was up because I got mine from my coach. And usually it's 14 days, but you have 30 days if you sign up with my link. And I do get a small commission. That is part of the benefit from being an affiliate through Kajabi. And you also can sign up yourself as well. You don't have to wait. You don't have to have time go by. You just can sign up and you could start telling people about how great it is because it really is. It's a platform all in one. You don't have to go outside and find one for your emails. You don't have to go outside and find one for different funnels that you're doing. So you can send your ebook out and your courses. A lot of storefronts are all over the place with what you can do with the platform. You have to go to different platforms, should I say. And so I am really, really loving this Kajabi store. You also have options to collaborate. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. I'm looking outside this cat on the fence, and this cat always jumps and gets birds. And I know we have a bunch of squirrels, so I'm just looking at this cat to see if it doesn't try to get one of these poor birds or something. I know my dog, I've sent him outside and chase the cat away, but he's going to do it. The cat's going to do it somewhere else too. So I know that I feel so bad for him, but that's part of nature, I guess, when you have a cat running around. And I have no idea whose cats. I've seen a couple of them running around. So I'm getting off topic. We are all here, most of us, like I said, to make money or try to make money. And having a course, having your own thing going, having your own email list, because we don't own YouTube, but you do own your own email list and your people that find you and they want your courses. You will have each other's email list if anything ever happens to YouTube, and hopefully not because we love YouTube. But this is just something that I know a lot of people say, oh, coaches are bad and they just want your money. And I'm sure there's people out there that are just that way. But the coaches I watch, they're really top notch coaches and they have so much information. They're mentors. They even have all this free information on their channel. This is something they're offering advice. If you decide to hire them as a coach or a mentor, this is really so helpful. It's so beneficial because I didn't know what I was doing. I have no clue. A lot of it I've learned on my own by watching YouTube or Google or Chat GPT or whatever AI you're using. But I'm telling you, there's nothing like having a community when you do hire a coach and you get to be a part of that. You go on there, you talk to each other, you get advice, you hear advice, you give advice, you tell people what they're doing. For instance, one of the girls on the community, she was saying how Kajabi is so hard, and I was able to tell her a little bit of advice about it. I don't have a course out, and that would be cool if I could have some of the people hire me to coach them because you can have that as well in the community. And if people are struggling, like our coach, she doesn't teach Kajabi. They use Kajabi. That's how I got the link to sign up for free. But she does not go into depth about telling you how to do it. And I'm telling you, it's like a puzzle. It is super hard. And so if you could be that person to help other people, and give them some advice for free and eventually have something where you have a small mini course and you do a little tutorial, show people how to do it and where to go, then that's great. It helps everyone else out that's trying to get their own thing going. We're here to help each other and not be gatekeepers, but this is something that you could think about down the road to do. And I love Kajabi because it has things on their site. Like once you join, they send things to you on your email. They have webinars to help you out. They have their own university that will help you out. You can take small mini courses on there. You can learn about pretty much anything you're lost on. And now I did look on Kajabi for the lot of things that I was stuck because, like I said, it's really hard on there and it's very confusing. I still have to figure out how to upload my courses on there if I would get to it, which I am going to today for sure. I recorded this video that I was supposed to do that is similar to what I'm talking about last night 6 times. The seventh one, I was going to upload it today, but I'm actually redoing it today because I thought in my head, I don't like the way that sounds. And so I'm recording it now, and I still kind of don't like the way it sounds. I feel like my conversations I try not to basically be all over the place, and I do. I tend to talk about one thing and then I do another, and that's basically what I do with my task that I'm supposed to be completing and doing. My lips are really dry, so I should have put something on my lips. Also, another thing I notice when I'm doing my videos that I don't like, I don't know if it's a nervous thing, but I tend to scratch my face or do this a lot. I know sometimes my nose itches right here, like on the top for some weird reason. When my fan was going, my hair would blow in my face, but right now it's not. And every now and then I'll get itchy, and I don't know if it's a nervous thing, but I saw that and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm constantly doing touching my face when I'm recording. So that's something I'm going to try to be really aware of and not do. But I do know once in a while, like I said, you get an itch on your face and some reason it's here. I have bad allergies and I don't know if it's just a mixture, but I do that a lot and I really don't like it because I think it looks tacky. So I am going to work on that. So you find things that you like and you don't like about yourself, or just, things you notice that you really need to be more aware of. Sometimes you just can't help it. And usually it's in the middle of when I'm talking, so I really can't edit out without it sounding silly or trying to make some of the points that I'm bringing across. So I just tend to leave it. So that is something you could work on. You could see things that you need to improve on, little things, but some of your quirks you want to leave them in because that's just you. And you need to show your true personality. So yes, I have many things that I get worried about, and I feel like I sound just not good. Plain and simple. Go play with Mia, buddy. What do you need? Go play with Mia. So he's already been on a WALK. I will take you out later. And then outside in the back, but he just won't play with her hardly. He's just one of those dogs. We got her later down the road. We just got her about 4 months ago, and we had him since he was a puppy. He's 3. They believe she's 2. And he's just not been around dogs. He wasn't socialized, so he's really, really anxious around other dogs. It took him a little bit to get used to our little Chewini. She's so cute. And I'm going to, ah, this isn't turning. I don't understand what's going on. You know what? Since I've been recording, do you know how I went to turn to see if I can show the dogs? I swore you could turn it on here. And then I look down and I see the pause. So, I mean, I do edit it out when I'm recording or when I'm editing. I take out the pauses when I have to go do something or if something happens and I want it out for long periods of time. Come on, guys. Seriously? See, this is what I mean. I've been doing even just social media for about 4 years, but I usually was recording on my Canva. Now it just seems like it's really laggy and bad now when I record on Canva. And I have to do my slides and presentations on that. The presentation part is okay, but I can't believe what a dork I am, guys. I mean, seriously. I have a pause button right here. I could have used all along. I'm sorry. That just I feel like really dumb right now. Okay. Well, what do you do? But my house is really messy right now, and I'm just gonna show you. Oh, she's sleeping right now. Let's see. Baby girl. Hi. Hey. Come here. Hi, baby. Okay, come here. I'm leaving. Oh, she's skittish. She's very skittish, so they found her outside when they found her, and she has a little tear in her ear. Something got her. And this is Coco, my little bratty dog. He's the male, and he is ornery. Whew. I mean, I'm not even joking. But yes, he's a cattle dog, and he gets bored all the time. You could be doing stuff with him, and he's always bored all the time. There she is. Say hi. That's my little. Uh-oh, you burping? She's my little anxious dog, and she gets so scared. Hi, Booby Boo. Okay. Go see Coco. Okay, Coco wants to be in the picture too. Hold on. Come here. Say hi. Look at the camera. Hi, Booby Boos. Okay, my male Aussie is so jealous. He's mixed. He's a miniature Aussie, if I didn't say that already. And they are my babies. She gets so afraid, though. Poor baby. Yeah, she's been through a lot. Coco, don't even be getting into anything. Also, I used to want to be really perfect about recording and like the bigger coaches, but just be yourself. Work on things, work on your titles, your thumbnails, and your intros, and just get better at things as you go. You're still going to mess up along the way. You're not going to have perfection, and nobody ever will. I mean, even the top coaches have to work very hard. They have editing teams, a lot of these people, but you do what you can do. And I believe that you will succeed if you're patient. Success doesn't happen overnight. If you're looking for a quick fix, a quick thing to happen, then you're in for a lot of disappointment. So I think I'm going to take my dogs out. They're getting very anxious. Stay positive. Just stay true to yourself. Keep on going forward and learning. And I will leave the link down below to sign up for my 30-day link instead of the 14-day for Kajabi, and you can check it out and see what you think. And if you want to start an online business, this is great. If you have any questions about it, you can let me know. I can help you and do a video about a little tutorial about how to set up some things on there because, yes, you will need as much as help as you can. I'm still learning, but there's some things I could help you with. So, anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.